in this corner.
How diligent are you, NRG? It's step by step, put in front of the other, but the first man strikes well. But the paranoia call this. No way. Get out of here! You're not going to get more than that. Great work from mada. Picking up the second opens up that pathway. The rotations are far off. This is a comfortable plant.
No particular post-plant utility, though, for them to work with. mada taking another important duel, already 2 in the round. You know him for those multi-kill rounds.
Yeah. And he's been absolutely wild so far. A treat to watch. Looking comfortable on big stages, but up against him, big names as well. Start moving. Aspas first to go for a little bit of a challenge. Chip on the way out, but dipping away safely towards main.
No smokes for this diffuse.
Got Dark forcing the fight. It's Skuba to swing in first. mada's still here, trying to keep Aspas pinned down behind that smoke pretty much. And again, that time is playing the sweet song for NRG. They know they can play this perfectly now. Verno's options become 0 as Aspas falls. NRG composed. I didn't know if he'd be able to suit and complement that role, but I'm learning to eat my words here. Aspas! Out on
Verno are able to put up resistance.
You can kind of feel it coming now, can't you? Verno, slightly on that deeper off angle, will at least evade the paranoia, but now going to be darted out here. Cortezia, somewhat isolated. 3-man swing, it's stunning. Cortezia, though, still alive, but look at this layering. Up top, tries to divide and conquer. It's brutally hard. Som doing wonders for the side. Plant's now in, and that ult is now within such a repetition that could be the downfall. So that paranoia now not being there, brawk Bruni a little bit off as curiosity. No, you got to be able to land something on this. But that's information, I guess. Now Aspas in the right place, but you lose down 1. Not landing the shot. Aspas also ready to say it, and he's not quite there. Sight now under scrutiny, spike on the way up. You still have Cortezia trying to live amongst them, takes away Ethan. This is the best fight they've had yet. A brilliant follow-up as well. MIBR digging their heels into this round. Down to 2. As this looks finally...
This is such an odd spot to play against a Yoru ult.
Oh, God. Oh, God. We've got a way out, right? Pull the cord. Get out of there. mada, spot the retreat. Play into the smoke. Got to be careful now, though. And they're falling back far on this. They don't want to take any risks on this scale-up coming out from NRG. Looking for the plant to come in. Someone's going to be at the helm of this. That's going to have no problems to it just yet. Oh, well, okay. Aspas right above the 2 layers of utility. Going to pluck away mada. This could be a good springboard and that potential flank coming in. Another. You can't forget about Aspas in this. Pixel's out of place and he's going to find them every time. Some chip damage here. Down to the 3 to over-excel in this position. brawk looking for someone to try and peek out through heaven, but they know their lines here. 2 players now working back in. It's getting tense on the site. Flank now coming in as well. That's going to be on the line. It's a clear-up.
He was trying to play on a very uncomfortable line, and I think NRG just don't quite realize this angle exists, because when mada went down, he must have been commenting that was through the smoke.
Now on B, taking those deep lines, but this looks pacey. 3-2 split potentially coming in towards A. Cortezia has been the backbone. He can't break now. Pressure through middle, going to spot out 2. Now feels the attention coming through A main. They've got 2 players up here. This is risky. NRG sweep them. That's beautiful work from them. And MIBR funneling back through the choke point. This could be their death.
Here in this round, they go for the A split, but there's a chance here for Aspas.
There's a chance. You can't forget about that man. Ethan going to be removed in through towards that A site. All going to come in, force away 2. This is a lot of pressure on that mid hold, and artzin going to take away mada. The cross can be watched, and there's the delivery. Aspas
generally want to be going for, and now he's had to switch things up and play in spots that...
Yeah, very slippery work from NRG, but MIBR figuring out, and Aspas in the right place at the right time. You're already going to have the players now trying to be slowed down and hindered on their way back through. NRG has to respect it. 45, they go for the hit, and it's a miss! But Aspas there doesn't miss those often. Cortezia, the 1-2 punch, the sight is under the MIBR banner. His options are near on 0.
Try to take this engagement.
No over-rotations from that MIBR side either. Already going to be heading back towards B. Cortezia respecting it enough to start slipping away as the plant obviously coming in now. Early owl drone to try and support some of this pressure. It's worked. mada's gone down. That is a big loss on the front lines. Aspas looking to try to get themselves a springboard in, but the site's still got 2 players. Now, make it 3.
You have to play on site here against the Cosmic Divide.
Forced forward and now starting to fall. Aspas death from above. Gonna pull himself. Som can't do it all himself. A quick look from brawk, but it's down to Skuba. The one he got this time. mada sitting 4-6, not been the biggest performance, but backside now should be certainly noted. So I'm going to find artzin. Under again, layers on this one. We're looking for more. It's Som drawing the blood. Mada finally dives into the matter, and you said it. A bit of a clear-cut affair here. Shouldn't be too complicated, and it wasn't.
No, I mean, I'm a little surprised, though, that they didn't try to combo the Yoru and the Soverall. Cortezia on the flank.
Oh, no.
He's been hidden.
Yeah, but look at the two players remaining, Aspas and Cortezia. You got to put 3 players, make it 4 to try and handle this. Guys, still going down swinging. Aspas.
That's respect.
He's back a little bit closer. I think he might know that the options are kind of gone here, but gives it a little bit of a glance.
He's got money to work with, and a win here would just be forcing out an ult, so pressure is good.
Som's low HP. Aspas, how much can you do to these boys? How much damage can you achieve?
Making it going back in to just do that ult combo on A.
Just you move.
Cortezia sticking around a little late on this, but from afar, Verno.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
How's that
dear.
happen?
I don't understand. I don't understand what I've just witnessed.
Has he jumped to avoid a Soverall coming through?
He must have done, surely.
He's doing the can-con.
Oh, dearie me. It's a 3v5. It's not how you wanted to end this half if you're obviously NRG. Oh, dear. We already seen what Aspas has done from this position. Skuba, you ain't
You, but this ult from Verno.
Oh.
I mean, the pull. Oh, he's just sent his TP off the map. That really is a
All
con.
even though, but the pace in which we saw it, MIBR certainly waking up in the couple last rounds now. Already very clear-cut approach here.
artzin actually missed his knife, so they were worried about somebody still in that back ankle position. Now I think got to read that NRG were all playing from Link. So they don't have to worry about this wall too much.
Does Aspas stay up here? He's been good from this position, but this puts a lot on his plate. 10-5, certainly looking like he's on this one, but that utility well placed. Allows them to take the step towards the site here. Aspas re-swings, going to get a good tag and a good follow-up on towards brawk here. You can see Som already struggling to stay alive.
Som, actually now, body's coming back over. Ethan with a shot.
Yeah, pelting shot. Cortezia then strikes though, takes that timing, try and work up middle. Put NRG back under the gun and Som having to wait patiently. Aspas looking for his opportunity at the same time, but it's Verno who's fallen. Cortezia gap closing in. A threat through and through. And now with the smoke dropping, he goes down. Som holds the ground. You don't expect a second though, and Aspas is still working on the site. This is where it could all change. Shut up!
Player standing.
What? Yeah, you took all that time and we're going to run at the end. I know it was getting
10
late,
seconds
but
left.
damn! 8 seconds now. There's very few players who can pull off miracles like this, and I think even Aspas knows this one is a little too far. As the time will dwindle. That felt like it missed a couple of key opportunities there for MIBR.
They've been able to get, you know, this kill happening. Mada also getting a pick there. If these had not gone the way of NRG, I think they were in a really bad positional problem. But again, there's good awareness from NRG. Realized
Yes, that's probably what it is.
those are
sorry?
duels in pretty similar
Sorry?
positions from the same players as last round. Ethan and Mada
Are we just in-
so comfortable on that angle, apparently.
Are
But he
we
doesn't
just-
really want to save it for the next.
It's not a pretty look, is it?
Seconds
Surely
left.
you say.
Standing ahead.
I mean,
They're going for
30
it.
seconds left.
prove me wrong. Make me a believer. I'm down for it. Verno, gonna get the plant at least. You've got to be looking at that outlaw, finding the value here as well. It can't be quiet in this. Has to be instrumental. Still got an owl drone, but utility-wise, you're kind of looking at what you got.
Well, that is a rough smoke. I mean, they'll have another one. Ethan's got one in his back pocket that he can put on the spike. But are they aware that that's a bad one?
That's the consideration, isn't it? Is that intentional or just
Player
simply
standing.
awful? But Scuba's going to find Verno for free. And that's the smoke that probably is going to do the job. And it is.
Take a look at how these actually happen.
Oh.
Are they both through? Okay, so Mada at least takes an
Yeah.
honest duel against the other duelist on the other side, but the other straight through a smoke. And I think that MIBR here years to be able to put up those numbers.
Scene, isn't it? Hard to not be a fan of Mada. See if he does start to eat in a little by his own level performance. Now a 1-1 trade out the bias team for MIBR, but Aspas is still sharp as ever,
Spike down
doing
A.
exactly what the doctor ordered. We spoke about him, Mada. Give us a bailout here. Show me what you can do. 56-7. Oh. I think Cortezia just heard this. Oh, Mada, that was filthy.
Being a bit more cautious after the tag timeout rather than normally barreling up mid.
Okay, aspas in again. No threat initially towards him. You're looking at the pressure from brawk, but look at the most each player's life. Already exploring deeper. Verno removes him, sets them up for success. Aspas still lethal from above.
Right there.
2 kills and the site looking contained. Does he spot him out? No. Son with the trade in the end, but MIBR with just such better numbers. Mada not gonna have it.
I think Mada's got to get in front of this.
Just don't know if he's got the guts to do it now. At this point, they are very much on duty here. Mada, time to go, Captain. See what you can bring us here. You can see the temptation, but aspas from above! Brilliant on 2! But NRG fight right back. Starting to clear through the site themselves. But it's not just the one player who's the danger on MIBR. It's been Cortezia too. The absolute backline threat finally found Mada starting to heat up here. NRG sweep the players on the site, leaving just xenom deep on this post-plant position. Paranoia for good measure. Blocking, making sure they can get this done, but xenom getting closer. Hold on, he's making them work for them. They are so aware. Seen just something. I think Cortezia the one to note it potentially, but the call made. And now the site looking so weak, so hard to hold. Ethan! A miracle lines up for Ethan, finding both of the playthrough towards the site. It's not over yet. A 4v3 in NRG's favor.
Good protocol here to completely flush out Cortezia. Ethan, what a hero.
I can't believe what I just saw. I'll need to see that one again where he got it from. Aspas and xenom. Didn't expect this, I'm sure, but a 2v4. Can they double down? Did Mada see him? I don't think Mada saw him. Now he certainly does, but at the very end of the ult, and now there's problems. And Aspas might just be that. xenom's still here. Can he try and chip into this? You can't forget about Aspas! Turn around! MIBR! Punishing NRG! As brawk has to take the fight! It's saving really wanting to stick around on this. And now he's starting to see the timing as well. Pressure on the site. It's a reward for Mada. Takes down Cortezia and now can focus up towards the fight may come through. This has changed the plans for MIBR.
It certainly has, and a good adjustment from NRG. They've really been struggling with Cortezia, but they're starting to get a read.
Fine here, Mada. Trying to play in support if needed. MIBR knocking at the door now. 3 players very close by, looking for a potential 15 seconds. Mada with an opportunity that just slipped away. Plant comes in.
10 seconds
NRG
left.
need to steady the ship now.
Scanning ahead.
Flash, Recon looking to put pressure over towards B-Link. Here come NRG.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Ethan already clears aspas. Verno couldn't land the shots and flooding back in. NRG putting it down to 1 man.
In order to make runs at champs like this. God, Mada didn't even have the proper crosshair placement there too. He had to flick around to catch that.
Absolutely nuts, and Ethan, I've got to say as well, this guy...
This will play for some kind of retake. His flash would be good in a retake scenario. He's got
There you go.
no help. It would be
30
insanely
seconds
bold to try to anchor this.
I think he's rescinded correctly at this point. As you said, there was really no one that close by. Yes, Som near enough, but the rest of the team still unwilling to back away from A, even though we can see where this plant is going to be coming into. Nothing to deny it now.
His defensive setup here from the Vice forces everybody over to Cliff. He knows it's a Cliff plant, but they don't have that flash anymore.
Finally coming over towards the right side. It's taken a couple of seconds. Aspas heads up work.
Mada still with double flash.
Playing into the smoke here. Contact starts to be made. They're starting to flood the site, but they're going to even be aware of this. Cortezia playing on the site here. Strike from up above. Aspas again, slicing through them. Cortezia in unison is down to Som. I don't know how much 1 man can truly do. And he does change now. Certainly looking like it, but Mada's still present, still on duty. But Aspas back at the site trying to hunt him down. He's found a target, but he gets dropped. Brawk again, heroics in the final hours. And now just down to 2, xenom and Verno. Well, not in. Site not secure. Issues are plenty. And their heavy hitters down already. Uphill to say the least. Verno.
Last player standing.
I have the spike.
All on him now. Like it's going to be OT, surely. Verno, if you're going to prove me wrong, I'll happily eat these words. Fear is most people, but
30
NRG
seconds left.
feeling confident enough to go for it. 27 seconds. Get ready for this. Set up, set in. Aspas finally dealt with Ethan and mada, playing together in unison, claiming the site, getting the plant, and making it look oh so simple.
They needed that aggression from Ethan. He was doing a bit of a fake of it over towards B, and now the real deal, on A.
Oh, but Cortezia still a threat in the back lines here. Hunting closer, 3 players put to task to deal with him. Still claims 1, but a 2v3. xenom and artzin. Ethan playing deeper again. Body on the line, life on the line. Try and defuse. Try and take this round from us. Ethan won't let it happen. And artzin's options become less and less likely with 14 HP.
Nice knowing you.
He knows it. Has to stand for this one.
Should weaken the sights. But I mean, we look at it, and mada and Ethan want to fight. They lose it though.
Oh no, mada in no man's land. It puts all of that pressure on Ethan's shoulders. They do continue to go towards B. Again, if you're Som, do you ignore Cortezia? Try and help out your player on the side. Great paranoia, good stall. Som, slippery work from him, and Ethan feeling audacious, getting into their faces, but Cortezia, we knew there was always going to be that threat there. They tried to ignore it, but you can't ignore him. And now the patience paying for MIBR. Do they still consider it? Som with a good one, but Ethan's still here. Amongst them all, Ethan finally, oh my god, he finally gets caught. MIBR navigating every single hurdle put in their way. But Skuba, you might as well fight it forward. You got 3 more to clear. And there's a close angle. 2 complementary positions behind in case it gets deadly. And I think it's going to be a classic swing together. You can't, I mean, it's told you enough, right? Artzin though. Unwilling to relent from the corner. Gonna take away mada. Confidence aplenty and the line still held. Not rescinding away by any means. 30 seconds and NRG's options are starting to dwindle. Look a bit dreary. Cortezia now standing guard. He's got support. MIBR shoulder to shoulder. Denying NRG any step up on the...
Unleashed and finds a big round here to be able to help his team with a triple kill. He's had a lot more success with his rifle ever since.
Good in these key rounds as well. A couple of kills here and there, but this looks like it's pacey. Oh, Ethan, hold on, that paranoia. Again, Ethan putting life on the line for this. Exceptional work, but now pinned down, no help. No one to bail him out, to draw eyes away. And now being hunted down. brawk's barely alive on 32. Plant's going to be coming in for Verno.
Aspas could be the playmaker as well. He's going around the houses.
Oh my god, how is he down here? No one any the wiser. There is a threat right behind you. He's still gonna get 2. Skuba and Som eviscerated by Spawn. 3 players remaining for MIBR to try and take this across the line. mada though, unwilling to relent just yet. Looking for more chances. And more victims to drop. NRG giving this a damn good go. brawk can at least get towards half here. That's big work from him, but mada!
Weird angle again.
We're going to clear this, right? Yeah, we absolutely are. Brilliant clear on this one. And mada even with the catch. I thought Aspas was going to get away with that, but no. NRG tightening things up as they go deeper into this OT. What's the plan now, MIBR? You've been good in these positions. You've handled the pressure well. But there's high paranoia about mid-pressure.
Yeah, they're worried about a mid-lurk that doesn't exist. It's going to delay them slightly, but still, retake could be on.
Ethan getting ratty in these smokes here. Shorty out though. xenom gonna clear. That's now down to a 4v4. mada trying to be slippery on the side, but he gets found by Cortezia. 3v3, back and forth. Som on a good line there. Gonna catch xenom on the push-up. See it. artzin trying to shoulder, and he is gonna win his fight. Quick pop flash potentially. The fuse started. artzin putting everything into this brawk. Has been good in the clutch scenarios, but it's gotta go now.
Now getting himself into an anchor spot. 2 seconds on his defensive smoke.
30 seconds. They gotta go now. Aspas on the way. Slowed down slightly, but Ethan's still alive. Has support from Som coming in. You gotta look at MIBR on the line. Aspas breaking in, but mada with a good trade. Taking away Cortezia. We told you about this man. That fight on the site, however. Look for the plant. It's in play, and they're sticking around. They're not backing away. As mada dropping the bodies, leaving just artzin alive. Good on the first. Hold on. He's looking for it. Just about gets away to a deeper angle to play with here. Mada looking to gap close forward as well. Try and toy with him. Shorty out in hand. artzin, this would be everything to keep your team in this. Do you have it in you? Spots one, takes one. It's down to the 1v1. Doesn't expect Mada, but sees him now. Shorty getting closer. artzin 50 HP. And Mada breaks his heart with the Shorty. NRG forced deep into this OT, but make it. First attempt made. He knows what's coming his way. You can see the expectation and preparation. There's already sending a couple of shots down line, but Mada goes towards sight. They are only held apart by that Viper wall coming in. The second that drops, it's game back on. Paranoia goes in. It's Ethan left alone here on the site.
With the spike.
That's a little bit sketchy here, and now it's going to be revealed, but he's going to fight his way forward. Still takes away xenom. He's not going down without a fight. Finally falls to aspas. Takes a lot to put behind it, but look who's going towards market. Storm going all over the place. As Skuba, the last man standing, has to dive back around. MIBR simply in better positions, but with 54 seconds. And Verno's temptation surely going to be peaking. No,
30 seconds left.
Cool here. Skuba desperate for someone to give him this fight, and no one is. Has to take a bit of a gamble here, trying to draw in Verno. 18 seconds now, and Cortez out early. Has he seen it? Whoa! Nah, there's no way that aspas wins that fight. Oh, this is a mad fake though. They're still going towards B. Cortezia this time, trying to stand guard, and they're getting no access to any of these points they want to. They've lost out on C-Long. They have a look towards A. And already Verno being slippery enough to just scale back correctly, and they don't get that springboard in towards B.
Yeah, this is a massive problem now for NRG. They don't really have position anywhere on the map, and MIBR have got the right read. 3 players going back towards A, despite the fact the alarm bot hasn't even been tripped in short. xenom can just backfill all of this space. Should be pretty impossible for NRG here. Looks like a great bonus for MIBR.
Ooh, hold on, Mada with a quick execution towards aspas. Gives them maybe a small window of chance, but artzin being ratty as hell. Slipping through towards quad unnoted. Can he get played in at all? NRG may have a small inkling there's a chance of it. How much credit do they put? A lot, actually. Very heads up work from NRG to still consider that chance.
Yeah, really good shooting from NRG as well to get themselves out of a difficult situation. Give themselves a chance.
It is just a chance. xenom would have to be key to this, critical to this. Still has a paranoia, has a little bit of kit to play with, but he's got Mada. Oh! Spins on a dime! It takes him away. Big round from Mada, leaving just Verno in an impossible position. I think he knows now the options are pretty much nil.
That is an incredible recovery of a round from NRG. It really is. Mada with a 3. But because they smoked him off early, he's on a deeper line. Oh my god, what a shot from Verno.
Absolutely nutmegging that corner. Has the freedom to play toward it now. Doesn't need to overstay his welcome, and he won't. Smart play from him, dart back into business as well. This is a bit sketchy. Easy, Tiger. Som's right there. Oh, it's a smoke. He can't stick around like that. Ethan's going to be on to punish. xenom's still going to catch Ethan on the push-up here, but he's going to be tucked into the corner. We'll bring that Odin in, but cortezia still going to be doing similar things on the other side. Does Som get away? He does. Oh, but only a second. Quick on his heels is aspas. Even in a horrible post plant now. aspas on the hunt. Locating these 2 players seems rather simplistic. And brawk and Skuba, what? Maybe that Odin has something to say about this still.
artzin fully cleared out long. They know both of these players are short.
How much can they do here, though? Still a shock dart, still got a scan on this too, but the defuse finally gets denied. How are they doing this against the odds again and again? aspas cycling through weapons, desperate to do what the others couldn't, and Skuba tries to do what he can. The time, so... aspas is fast, though. Fast as ever. Gonna catch Som drifting across, but the eyes now turn towards the C site. TP in from Ethan, but there's fast rotations. Cortezia reading it exceptionally well. But now with 30 seconds, there's still pressure to this. HP is a touch lower. It's Cortezia and MIB.
But it's going into the op.
Oh, and again, look at this guy. Right off the rip.
Recon.
Takes away. utility's starting to get pretty heavy at this point to call it contact. So, ready. The lurk gets caught. This feels a little bit lackluster to my eye.
I think Skuba should be more aware because that's a very common play to push out through Garage as an A hit's coming through.
And there's that lockdown. What's the game plan now?
Ethan up in heavens, proactive.
Take a bit of that. NRG being checked every corner. Ethan, controlled, calm. You expect it from him, but maybe not in this scenario. Bring it back within a possibility. A 4v3, not easy, but not impossible. First challenge on the spike, though. That is actually going to be sat for the defuse. Someone needs to deal with this, and they simply are not defused. It's just not going well for them. Cortezia again. Great damage on the way in. And Amp feels confident enough to play the site. And why not? Set up a success, but he somehow fails. It's artzin to pick up the slack. And NRG right down to the final seconds.
And towards B, I think. Both of the A players have not seen anything. Jiggle peeking towards long and short. Got to start pushing those people back. They've just got perfect information towards C and A.
They don't split through long here. Oh, this gives him so much freedom. This could be insult to injury as well. Verno from afar could be taking away mada. The pop towards the side gets slightly less explosive now. As they're just being herded like cats, it feels like. Som going to take a couple of brave steps forward, but at 46 seconds, bloody hell. They are being chipped away at. This is before they've even got towards C. Ethan going to take the TP. Doesn't spot aspas on long, who's on that very, very deep line for this. So he can leave the rest of the team to handle what's on site.
As long as Cortezia just holds this space, aspas should have opportunities. Jiggle pick by Ethan, but this is so claustrophobic for NRG to play.
Where did Cortezia just get that as well? It looked like there was 3 smokes in the way. So brawk and Som gonna have to do something outside of my expectation. TP in, hello. And here we go. Can you save what feels like a sinking ship here? Som tries to keep his head down, but for how long can he survive? We see them dashing around, doing the best he can here, but the spike can start being diffused. Great attempt!
Garage, if they do manage to get through this wall, waiting it out, and it's not a flood defense seawall like we saw many, many times for MIBR. Once the attackers are past this, they are through, clean sailing into the seaside.
Who's weighing on it? Skuba? Yeah, just Skuba right now. I guess Som trying to lean through a little from CT, but Skuba stunned up. Paranoia sent in. Does anyone swing on this? Yes! Cortezia, actually the one to find brawk in the end. So, in reality, it actually goes the wrong way here as MIBR catching every single one of these fights just perfectly. Again, looking unfazed by the attention coming in from NRG. And mada can't go down too easily, can't give up the space too easily. The brawk does well, but it's mada to get cleared instantaneously by Verno, looking obvious apparently.
Yeah, backfilling.
Oh, Som, good catch on Verno though. Spike dropped and brawk. Okay, taking the fight back towards sewer. Suddenly a little bit of life in the NRG side. Could be just a death rattle at this point.
It could well be, yeah. I mean, they'd have to put together 9 more in a row like this one. And I just don't think that MIBR are going to make this level of mistake.
I tend to agree. I think one player, take your pick out. Yeah, take some risks. Hard to do it when aspas is swinging you like this. And Ethan, you may be brave, but how long do you stand here? There is no room for error now, as MIBR can smell the blood in the water. They are going to pull no punches. They want him dead. Mada, nice. Find Cortezia. Box them in towards that C site. Skuba, do you try and get the timing on the walkthrough? Whoa! Sorry? Where the hell did that just come from?
That's incredible.
Nah, xenom. There's nothing you can do. Make a go of this one. Now, I quite like what Mada's doing, but I worry when it's Cortezia on the hunt. Lethal, this guy. Trying to be played in by that spam, and Som completely fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. MIBR still up to naughtiness.
It's a great insert. The spike's going over towards B, though. 2 NRG players there. Ethan, though, without paranoia. And they're leaving. They think that this is going back over towards the A side.
Oh, this is about to be messy as hell. Oh! Cortezia single-handedly is behind the wire, taking away Som, taking away Mada, and being the thorn in the side. Aspas looking like he wants to close down this map. No hope to be had here. Yeah, he wants this one done. And NRG with bodies in the right place now.
Mada backfilling all of this space. It's difficult to get through the smokes like this, but NRG concede the territory.
I quite like it. He showed a little bit of presence through that connector earlier, so may allow for a second of doubt, but can they still break that front line of MIBR?
They're pinging it. They have a suspicion that Mada's over here.
That's a 3-play stack off to the side too.
Oh no, they're looking Link.
I mean, they're putting a lot of eggs in that basket. You can see the flash prepared with Ethan. There it is, Frenzy, ready, gonna spot out one on the site. Still, a lot of work to do, 5v5 in the post bar, and MIBR lighting up the kill feed here. Cortezia has to back away for a second. Verno picks up the pace, and now you're down to just Skuba. How has this happened so quickly? It's split right towards A. They're not stopping, they're not even slowing down.
They're going to have to here just for a moment as the snake light comes up, but NRG using a lot of util early, and Mada can't find a fight.
He's looking for it. He's desperate for someone to give him a fight, but I love this composure from MIBR. After this high-tempo beginning, able to pump the brakes for a moment, but they're just boxed in now. NRG wanting to fight this forward, playing into the Viper util. Drop on it, and surprise! It's a complete trade-out. Cortezia getting two. This feels unreal! How's artzin getting more? Ethan and Som have to scramble across.
Cortezia had util in his hands. How on earth is he getting two out of that?
You tell me. The gods are smiling on MIBR today. Som still with the paranoia. Knife, flash for Ethan. A couple of key tools here. Good paranoia. No one to save. artzin there, out on an island. But the final two. With the final boss still here. A threat always is aspas. Has been the point of difference consistently, but NRG, this time, up for the fight, leaving just xenom alive in the 1v2, not gonna... It's always aspas you have to worry about. Mada, double swung. He's getting no look-ins here. Back with the boys. Brawk is gonna be considered, has to fall away, step by step. The sight getting smaller. The enemy truly at the gates. Ethan, the pop flash, but no big swing off the back of the counter flash, just as good. Ethan trying to keep them in support here. This is getting tense on the site now.
That nade does not land where Ethan wants it. He's hoping to deny the plan. artzin can stick.
Fast now in. Time's on their side. MIBR just round by round, kill by kill, looking untouchable. Skuba!
It's exactly the timing they want to be able to go a little further. This time in a 5v3. And another multi-kill comes through. This round from xenom instead of Cortezia, but good spray control. Every player on MIBR is in.
Fortune does favor the bold, but Mada, you better be ready for this. There's bodies here. Oh man, he might be dead. Som saving the day pretty much here. Look on the extremity, he made a play out of A for this.
Really big player now. Mada comes to backfill that space as Som backs up.
Ooh, ult as well. I mean, it's ambitious. Does he get what he wants from this? Not really.
Not quite, but they're still applying pressure, still disrupting the game plan from MIBR.
Lovely, nice from Mada.
Yeah, really not aware that Mada would have repositioned to that spot.
Yeah, Brawk should be okay here as well. Hard to find success even with the pop flash and that Odin. Ethan actually going to eat a fair bit of that, and Brawk now forced off the angle. Things get a bit dangerous. Lovely diligence from Ethan and Verno. I mean, a talented man for sure, but 2 HP is 2 HP. Call it what you want. And Ethan is hungry for this one.
An incredible clutch.
Martin misses. No, that's...
Somebody would be playing a link to try to punish him. Dashes into this corner instead to take his attack up into position.
Oh, Brawk, this is a lot to handle. That is the perfect time to be sat there with an Odin. Can't ask for much more. Som does try and keep him safe, but Brawk looks dead. He absolutely is. Cortezia the one to catch. Wasn't much saving, but a two-man walk down middle might be the death of them. Ethan fast to this. We're not predicting this pressure. And aspas, how much can he do to try and dissuade this approach from behind? They're popping everything. NRG do not want to lose this round.
He just dies to a snake bite in a corner.
It's a rare mistake, seeing a couple of fumbles here. Maybe just
all... their ults. This is exactly how...
But do they expect this mid-walk? Look at aspas here. He's going on this one. Brawk, what are you meant to do about it? Gap closed by aspas. Brilliant play from him. Individual almost. And this could be a cancel on what they were doing. Maybe eyes now look towards that B-side crunch. Oh, Ethan screwed. He was so dead at the start of the round. And Skuba blinded. Nearsighted to the corner. Do they still check diligently? No, they don't. And there's a chance of a punish. Skuba tries to turn around and get some more done. But this
Towards that cubby on the left side from
Strong
his...
going to make it through, and he backs, falls away, and aspas flies on in, and now you're going to have Hunter's Fury. artzin takes away some. It is picture perfect from MIBR. Every T is crossed, every I is dotted. You can't hold sights.
No, that's amazing. Using aspas as the drone. These tactile
Fair.
mounts have been great, and I'm happy to give a lot of credit to Frod.
Yep.
Frod himself, though, deflecting and saying, people should be talking about Verno more. He's giving so many ideas, he's controlling the game so much. Inside the comms, microing people.
Feel out of control of the game and more freedom.
Once
On the knives. Still really wanting to head towards his B site.
Look at how much space they've taken.
Look at cortezia again, though, on A. This scares the life out of me. He's gone this deep, and he's looking for Mada, who is paying attention, to say the least. And now they look cornered. Now they're not getting the same success on the extremities. Now they're being herded towards B.
Be right, 30 seconds left.
They want this one dead and buried. Mada put him through their paces as Verno trying to take a couple of steps towards the site. It is a 2v5 as Verno is called out by Ethan, leaving just one to be... Feel the tension now. artzin, cortezia. Oh! Back to back! Taking away NRG. Ethan trying to grip onto anything he could. xenom does get away with his life. Backpedal here safely. Is NRG just desperate for a plant at this point?
Someone's got to try to hunt down that kill. But xenom's tucked himself in the corner and might play cortezia in.
Ooh, brawk. Big shot, though. cortezia down and a very well-placed paranoia, but the answer's there. brawk, it's heroics. And he's not going to stand on this on his own 2 feet. A risky approach. But when you're this good, you can kind of see why. Fine on the fallback of the first. Now, xenom, that's very risky, but very well done as well. MIBR putting them through pain here. A couple of opportunities made. Can they do any more?
There'll be a spot for a plant, but they haven't really managed to upgrade the weaponry at all, have they?
No.
Classic, a stinger. brawk could have to pull out some true America's nonsense.
Still a paranoia, 2 shock darts if they get a chance to use it. Outdrone on CT is not going to get them what they want. It's all through that connector side. artzin there. Som, where's that just come from? Finds that weapon that was dropped earlier. Maybe a chance here. There's that prized paranoia. Shock dart in. Still has the dart as well with
One
brawk.
enemy remains.
Oh! You needed someone to take a stand, and Som is Verno. The leader of MIBR might just be reminded who he's facing here. A little bit of a chance given, but they know he's off that defuse now. Another tap on.
One enemy
A
remains.
great shot towards Som. It ain't over yet. brawk, he gets there in time. Casey, NRG. Want to set a tempo, set a tone, and Mada. Oh my God, what is that? Verno on the fadeaway. Beheads Mada, backs off, gets him a man advantage.
I'm surprised that Mada didn't activate his refract in that situation. He wanted to go for the kill. He was feeling himself. Gets punished. But at least NRG with a very solid plant, good post-plant positions as well. No flank really threatened just yet.
Just yet. So instead you are seeing that gap close from cortezia, but still pressure on the side starts to mount. So I'm going to be cut off from the rest of the smoke in play. Spam comes in. NRG holding the line. xenom the one to try and break back through. But it's Skuba on the side still. Got to be careful of cortezia. But Skuba's on the money as aspas
So
falls.
fast retake through mid. And Skuba's still got that orb to be able to put down in the post plant. I also don't really like that aspas was 2nd or 3rd in there on the dash. I think the other players in MIBR need to wait for him.
We've seen this before. The outcome may just be the same. Warded away this time, not the same level of success. And NRG wants to punish that audacity, and they do. aspas is down.
What a great piece of prep, but are they aware of the mid push? Way faster this time from MIBR.
But I like the scaling up from NRG, taking the side. They're not going to be slowing down. xenom is on the chopping block.
He's got his knife out!
What's he doing? As NRG looking strong together.
Spike planted.
artzin, Verno now giving away a bit of this flank, but they do drop a body. Som's gone down. But Ethan, in the meantime, isolating one on towards CT. brawk, deeper angle, rewarded. MIBR looking like they might be falling to
That was
me.
a horribly played round. They go for the set play. NRG have already got a protocol to avoid it. They know what's happening as soon as the paranoia comes through. Big punish. big punish onto aspas there. These players on site, though, I have no idea what they're up to. Cortezia and xenom.
This is when those risks can be rewarded, but right now he's been noted. Has to escape from the danger, but mada hot on his heels. Dealt with by Verno, who fills the void between. NRG not getting those same entries and openings for free anymore.
Great coverage. Incredible work there from Verno, keeping aspas alive, and he's managed to create that 5v4 situation for the team. Great spot for MIBR. Control of B main and A main.
He's coming back around as well. And again, another opportunity missed there. A rare chance to see him actually fall away from this. NRG almost willing someone to take a challenge, but no one now willing to do so. Feeling like the calm before the storm as NRG gap close towards B. There's that burst. Cortezia trying to play a little ahead. He did well before, as did. And beside him, xenom on the way over. Long run to go for, though.
They're looking to try to dominate the pit, thinking that there might be a player coming through B main. There's no one there. 25 seconds, you can get the plant down in some of these spots, but you'll just have no space in the post plant.
God, this is so risky. At these points, I guess you have to take these sort of out there calls, and I said the calm before the storm. I think the storm's here. This feels wild. Where are they now? 5v4.
Cover going out.
Peculiar post plant, but it might work well. Actually keeping 3 of these players locked out now. The paranoia not going to be really rewarded. Hassan standing guard denies Verno the scale. Skuba watching the push up as well. Synergy unmatched so far as aspas and xenom have to go 2v2 here. Ethan standing tall on the side, gets dealt with. It's on Skuba. It's on xenom.
If he gets that post plant pit down, it's a nightmare.
Ooh, great shot from Cortezia. How many times is the pressure on his shoulders and he stands tall?
One suppressed.
Now caught in between a rock and a hard place. They somewhat pause here.
Brawk applying a little bit of pressure. They had to hide from the recon dart earlier on. Verno's trying to get a slowdown, trying to just disrupt and allow Cortezia a bit of space on site.
They've actually backed away with the spike slightly, right? Ethan's kind of fallen back towards main.
But aspas has the whole of B main cleared out, so they know this is going to finish A. It has to.
Right? There's the pop of the ult, just adding insult to injury. You're not across the line yet, but Brawk's certainly doing something to make you believe maybe they are that close. 30 seconds now. I'm starting to run low.
30
what do you
seconds
do?
left.
NRG looking like they're stalling out on this, and MIBR having to keep their nerve in a round like this.
Still have recon.
Standing ahead.
Oh my god, that's staggering damage from Brawk. 10 seconds now. Storm by xenom. We're down to aspas and Verno, the 2 highlights, the 2 storylines. And Verno, that's the spike. Can he deny it again? Ah! It's poetry in motion from Verno.
Find out where the operator is.
The savior of last round. Oh, he still wants to keep going. Brilliant. Avoids again, Verno. Monstrous impact in these last couple of rounds. A 4v3. It's not over yet. An artzin cool under lights like this. In pressure like this. It's outstanding from MIBR. Something to be proud of in these last couple of rounds. As Skuba's chances become near on null. What are you meant to do against 4? You start to believe it's a dangerous...
Could come down to the value they get.
Early start, early pressure, fast pace. NRG this time look like they want to do the damage, but Verno again, his name is carved up in lights. You can't take it away from him. As Skuba and Ethan left in the undesirable scenario of a 2v4. And this is looking like it's got OT written all over it.
Aspas comes back in to fill up the flank. Skuba and Ethan would have to go bonkers here to close things out on Corrode.
Now, do they expect it? Do they consider it? Left with only a fraction to play with, no space, no comfort, and a double swing not good enough. It's Skuba in a 1v4, ulted, hindered, nothing to do. MIBR on the attack, NRG on the defense, and mada instantly puts
all of that mid-control. They're playing the defensive side very nicely.
Feels quite similar almost. MIBR left in this kind of space between. Storm in a lovely position though. He's been good in these sort of spots.
And mada would be able to bait for him as well. Play
nice
him in. Verno still with drone and recon to play around though.
Oh, I think that's some spotted, yeah. Lucky to be alive and forced away. Good clear from MIBR, but they got to hit this site sooner rather than later. 40 seconds, it's go time. artzin going to send in all that util, and the evacuation plan from MIBR pedaled back and stay in safety.
NRG going to allow them to get the plant, and it's these two players coming from A-Link who could be the difference makers. Ethan, Skuba versus artzin.
Oh, he's been sharp though. Laid in on the corner. xenom going to be put to watching main, just a touch. Looking a little unsure in this post plant. Trying to split the remaining forces, but NRG need to get a move on here. Verno, very low. Skuba going to claim him first. That's fine. It's the follow-ups you got to look for. That's the double down from Som. Hold on. It's all going wrong. xenom has to go nuclear here. He's got players left, right.
That mid-control and threaten the retake from both sides. This time they don't get caught. Trying to hard anchor too much. They give up that space. Put the sweat back on.
So valuable. The timing on this. cortezia trying to set himself up with the chances. 48 seconds. Not falling off completely from the angle, but now rescinding. The site hit starts to happen, starts to build, but that courtyard break-in is still a problem.
The flank is so quick.
Hold on, that pop flash, I thought they were in on this, but they're going to pause. Do they get the punish? 35 seconds. artzin's here. He might be the one to save them. He's done serious damage. It's sought to quell the first threat. Do they expect a second? No! Aspas still there doing work. Som going to be smothered. Let me get a little info here. Don't think they got the spot there through connector, but Ethan, a shot in the dark, found.
That's a big spam kill to find early on. Verno, 22 kills, cooking. But these B players are going to still be under a lot of pressure. At the moment, they've got a high-low setup. Probably looking to play the retake again here. Find a pick and then fall off.
Just a little pixel shown. See that temptation, that one from Skuba to get invested, but gotta err on the side of caution, allow for those rotations to come in, and variety now in effect.
The rotates coming through Spawn have got to be worried that there's some kind of deep mid-lurk happening. That's what's slowing down Mada currently.
Nice paranoia.
Nice and slow.
Doesn't quite catch deep enough though. As Aspas takes a glance, but he doesn't stick around on this.
Didn't like the look, did he?
The pressure's on NRG to get going. Aspas going to be probably seen tucking into that corner. Got to be cleared now. Aspas a threat through and through, but Ethan
Tom in the back.
Prepared. And Som, as you said, applying that pressure on the back line. Cortezia can't do anything but
Rick
block.
looks amazing too, so how do you find the difference between these two teams? For one of them, life is going to look rough in the lower bracket. They're going to be thinking about all of the rounds that could have been in a match like this. Read that it is all in just yet, though.
Not yet. And that's the opener. A dream start to things.
And this is for the match.
He is a force of nature. And you can see why, but can he do more? How much can we ask of one man? He takes away the head of the snake, but still falls back. Does he go back in for seconds? Pinged out, though, he has to respect it to an extent. Deep flash, they want to go hunting. Oh,
what
it's
a read.
Brilliance from Aspas. One of a kind to get them to and put them back at a player advantage. What now in? Rotations are on the way.
Brawk, though, thinking about the flank. MIBR have been doing this every single time.
Oh, so the play up.
He doesn't know how many.
Aspas still very much alive and kicking. Let's have support as well now through CT.
Standing ahead.
As Verno starting to tighten this retake here. Brought back to the wall, getting revealed. Now how long can he live? Trying to outstay his welcome. Sees another target. Skuba there, takes away Verno. Paranoia in. How much is this going to come down to a 3v3? Aspas, he's on to 4. He aces to keep MIBR alive. There is no one like
This guy is leading champs in ACS, KD, KDA, damage per round, kill per round, and he's just ace to keep his team, who are the team a moment away.
That is a different atmosphere. artzin this time to take down Ethan. Chance to open the floodgates. Site looking like it's ready for the taking. Skuba forced off the deeper line. Caution being displayed with that paranoia, trailing him all the way to spawn.
A lot better post-plant control here for MIBR. This retake is going to be a lot more difficult for NRG. Could be MIBR going up to a match point.
That's fast. On the corner. Does get cleared. Skuba taking the first step towards back, getting on this side. Stunning! Follow-up as well. 3v3 now. Cortezia finds his own stealing of the nerves, leaving Skuba and Som! No way, Skuba! Finding us down, but some, they don't know. Or do they know now? They've got to check on this. They have to check on this. Oh my God! What? Are we anymore?
I've got to be honest with you. After the comeback we just saw from Fnatic, I thought there's no way this match is topping that.
I thought, well, easy day for us.
Yeah.
No sweat. Comfy.
Every game NRG has played has been an utter banger.
Slipping up deeper here.
NRG trying to make it look like they're doing that early A pressure. Hoping that MIBR overstack. Song works up mid, and I don't think got caught by that, but he's not going to try and slip into his smoke. Setting up for a B split. And I think MIBR have really misallocated resources here. 3 players ready to stop an A fake.
Oh, they're selling it nice. If they keep going like this, sold them absolutely hook, line, and sinker on it too. Don't blame them. Aspas's curiosity could be an interesting one though. Taking the space over towards A main does open up a little bit of question then going, this doesn't seem right.
And he's feeding that information back to his team. xenom starts to rotate. 3 players are going to be here, but Som already so damn deep. Mada with 2!
Where?
Out of nowhere in heaven!
No way is this how it closes down. Aspas, cortezia, xenom. They didn't expect this to be the scenario they're coming into. But Aspas on the flank. Last time he got him an ace. We might need something similar now, but Mada is actually down very low here, but the plant is in for NRG.
He got his ultimate up. They gave him the plant.
Wait, Som has no idea. Or does he? He's playing this corner well. He's playing very heads up on this. This could be big from Som.
1 by 1.
Going to come in, and he's... Oh, Som's done so well there. Cortezia, xenom, the last 2 to stand. Feeling like maybe this is the pressure that finally breaks them. The time ticking so loudly now for MIBR as NRG